Welcome to CM1. In this tutorial, we will cover managing the asset library. The flexibility and benefit of managing this asset library in CM1 is that you're now able to easily move assets and folders within the library. For example, let's create a new folder to subdivide images. We're going to give it the title People. Now, in order to move this asset into the folder, you have to select the assets that you'd like to move and simply click it and drag it over the folder. You see that when it gets highlighted in green, you just have to drop it. Similarly, you can move an entire folder by just dragging it and dropping it. This is a convenient feature since it allows you to modify your information architecture through your library very easily. You also have the ability to change how the asset library is displayed. You have two views, the default view, which is a column view, and a list view. The list view is very useful especially when you're dealing with a lot of items. You can toggle it by clicking this icon here. As you can see, it displays the total number of assets here. You can also sort them by these criteria here: the asset type, the workflow status, the date modified, the date published, the date created, and the author of it. To toggle back, you can just click on the column view icon. In this bar here, we see that this is the actual path to a particular folder or asset. Basically, the site name would be the same as this, and this would be the full URL to a particular asset. You can copy or cut out this path if you need to find a particular asset, or if you'd like to view it in the browser. So you do have the ability to capture the path. Moving over to the right, we also have a search bar where you can search for a particular asset. By searching with a keyword, you can pull a list of results for that particular keyword. To create an individual asset, you navigate to where you want to import the asset to. For example, if we want to create an asset in Images under Volunteer Assets, we drill down until we're into that folder. We then click the Create New Asset icon here. Next, a dialog will be displayed, which will give you a list of the type of assets to choose from. There are descriptions available for all of these under our wiki. As an example, let's choose an image asset, as it is a very common type that is used. Here, as you can see, it asks us to title the image. So let's go ahead and give it a name. You can see that you have the ability to browse through your local file system to select the image. We're going to pick a photo that we want to upload now. You can also easily resize this image by inputting your preferred dimensions. You can also invert these images by clicking these arrows. And you can also give it a posted date to give it additional metadata. If you expand the metadata dialog, you can enter additional information, such as the link title. In step 3 of this process, we can also change how the thumbnail of this image renders. At this point now, we want to click Save. Now we want to submit this for review into the workflow, so we're going to go ahead and click Submit. The asset is now created and has been submitted to an editor for review. This was a how-to for creating a single asset. To upload more than one asset, you can use the bulk upload gadget, and there is a separate tutorial on how to use that gadget as well. This is the end of our tutorial. Thank you for watching.